One Off What If is a series that caters for all sorts of incoming requests of matches, and whether it be something we never see or like today, something we may see every year multiple times, it is a first for the series today to see Ireland face off against Wales. Hello everyone, welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and One Off What If series where you get to pick what you want to see on the rugby field, and today is a classic example of what this series offers. This is something we see in actual real fields taking place, Six Nation rivals, but they have never met on One Off What If. And with the recent World Cup where we followed through with Ireland, what can they offer here today? Will Wales be the next team we follow in that series? But the Irish, it is One Off What If, and this is a double request for Son of Noz, who wanted to see this one, a regular requester. Thanks for this one as well, Son of Noz, awesome request, and of course Siobhan O'Sullivan, who wanted to see this one as well, but added a special little stipulation into the request that they sent in. They wanted to see, Siobhan O'Sullivan wanted to see this match played at Westpac Stadium, so as requested, that is exactly what we've got. We have Ireland-Wales at Westpac, so it's going to be a cracker. Let's see how these guys have got on before. Ireland have played in 2 matches so far in the series and find themselves sitting on a nice fence-like rating of 50%. They have 1 win and the 1 loss, of course. That 1 loss was... Who was that 1 loss to? The win, though. The win was against the Highlanders. That's what I'm thinking of. They snuck that last second win versus the Highlanders that they nearly lost. That was the highlight of what we've seen from Ireland. As for who they're up against, the Welsh. And the Welsh is the ones I'm thinking of. They have 2 losses, and of course they lost to Otago, the ITM Cup team, in their first outing. So they are having a torrid time of things in this series so far. And now they're coming up against one of their big Six Nation rivals, and they're going to have to really pull something out of their socks if they're going to get themselves a big W next to their name, because Ireland, well, they'll be wanting to add more W's. It is a good Welsh team, we know how good they are, but Ireland punching above their weight recently, and of course you've got the backing of the requesters, have the Irish. So match-up is about to get underway here at Westpac Stadium. It is Big R with the ball in hand. Oh, we have trumpets hooting off. I hate those things. And he's kicked long, nicely down for Healy, and we're into the action straight away. And Ireland are going to run the ball out here. O'Brien goes wide for O'Driscoll, puts the big fend on. Brilliant work. And now Bow is streaking away. He chips over the top, and it's an early chance here for the Irish, but it is defused by Wales, and now they have the ball through Tipperick. And they go to ground just over halfway. First breakdown of the match. And, well, we've had a lot of action already. Phillips. Oh, Phillips got smashed. He got hammered. He's been turned over. And Ferris has got it out for Zebo. Zebo puts on the fend. Good ball from Zebo to Darcy. Darcy rumbling away. He's caught in the tackle. Throws it out the back door. It's picked up from Dan Bigger, and he's running through them now. He's got it to halfpenny. Goes through the middle. Davies in the middle there too is involved. Falatell's at halfback and he pops it to the left. Phillips playing the first receiver. Gets a nicely for Jones. Big ball out for North. It's Tommy Bow on George North. That is an epic encounter. Ball back inside. North on it again. Bow is running back and forth in defence. It is Elwyn Jones. Ball in hand now, and Wales have a bit of a roll on. They're up to the 22. And it's Phillips again. Nice ball here for Roberts. And oh, he looked inside for Davies and Phillips and Bigger as well. Didn't come through for them. And Ireland intercept, but they've lost it almost instantly. Jones goes off the back for a bit of a rumble for himself. Gets caught just 10, 15 metres short. Here's Phillips again. Oh, a big takedown from Bow. High around the head. That's... well, somewhat frowned upon, and Wales will score themselves a penalty. And oh, big call here. They've not gone for the shot at goal. Well, that's odd. I find that extremely odd. 14 minutes into the game, penalty, 20 out from the line, handy position, and they've gone for the corner. Hibbard's got the throw, and he goes to the middle nicely, beautifully taken for Evans. And now it is Jones who's going to run off the back. He gives it away for Tipperick. They go to Falatau, intercepted from Sexton. And again, there's 3 points lost. Here's Murray. Oh, he's hit the pole. Oh, what an awful pass from Murray. And now it's trouble here as Phillips has the ball. And he's driving. Look at this. It's 4-on-1 and they're going nowhere. They're going again though. Oh, big hit there. And Evans is smoked. He has been smashed. Now again, Ireland set up for the clearing kick. Wind is still slightly against them, and Sexton thumps it down. Halfpenny is waiting just before halfway, and oh, he is heavily hammered, and he has been smashed. Slow ball though for Wales, they still retain it. Up it goes for Phillips. Oh, that was a good intercept ball just about. Healy's on his man, and it's Roberts who's got it away to Cuthbert, and he's dealt to by Zebo. Brilliant work from the wingers. On defence, it's turned over for Healy. Murray, big ball out for Sexton. He's still got Bow with him. Bow's put it to the boot. It's a wobbly old one. And Halfpenny's got it covered and returns the favour with a big punt downfield. Way too big. It might be... No, it's not too big. And it's going to be Darcy who'll run it out. Oh, poor ball from Darcy. And Wales have capitalised on the mistake. They tried to let it run dead, Ireland, and they have made the biggest mistake of all. Let's have a look. It was a beautiful spiral. It was tumbling end over end. Thought it might go dead. Darcy didn't know who was onside or offside. Got hammered. Ref said nothing, so obviously he was onside. Oh, big mistake from Ireland. Huge mistake from Ireland. There it is. Just chucked it out for someone. Desperate situation, and he threw it to North. Not the man you want to throw a loose ball to if you're on the opposing side, but Wales won't matter too much. They'll be happy. They'll take 5 and Halfpenny. We know what this man's like with the ball on a tee. Let's see how he goes. He's only 5 in from touch. Bit of a wind here today, and he's edging towards the sticks, and he's hit the pole. Halfpenny knocks the pole, and 5-0 the score will stay. So back to halfway we go. Nearly half an hour gone. Sexton, ball in hand. Ireland have the thought, knowing that they'll have the wind at their backs in the second half. Ferris picks up the kickoff. Good take from Ferris too. No, Driscoll gets it down on the 10-metre line. Wales trying to slow the ball down. Won't come for them. Oh, shocking pass again. And here comes Jones. It's a chance again for Phillips. And Falatau in the middle. Roberts was involved, as you'd expect from Roberts. And now here's Jones. And here come Wales again. But Ireland have dominated the forward battle in the drives. Now it's Roberts again. Out to Tipperick. He goes through about 3 tackles. Good run from Tipperick. Ireland keen to get this ball, but it won't come for them. Phillips again goes to the right. They see some numbers here. Straight out it goes to Cuthbert, who is smashed, picked up and thrown over the sideline from Zebo. Spectacular defence from Zebo. We haven't seen much on attack from him, but defensively he has been outstanding. Short line out, 3-man. They go to O'Callaghan at the front. Murray puts the boot to it. Interesting tactic. Don't know if he really planned that, but it's a straight ball here for Wales. They look to the left. It's Tipperick again. Nice ball here for Roberts. Roberts is looking to the outside for North, but it's beautifully covered from Darcy. And Wales, well, they're on the attack again. Falatau gets hammered. And a good piece of defence from Ireland. They can really lay claim to that. They just about turned that over, but they've retreated away from the ruck. Ball and all tackle there on Big Iron. Oh, we're going to have a turnover right on the buzzer. Half-time's gone. Ireland won't want to go to half-time down here. Sexton. Well, that's an intercept ball for Jones. And Phillips has picked it up. It's there for Wales. Will they want to kick it out? Oh, it's gone to Jenkins, who gets driven backwards in the tackle. Ireland diving after him, and they've turned it over. Here's O'Callaghan. Sexton. Darcy. Jenkins through a hole. He's still got Zebo. He knows he's got Zebo. He uses them effectively in the end, securing the ball. Slow ball for Ireland, but it's come back now for Healy. He goes to Sexton. O'Callaghan, the big lock, running on a bit of an angle, looking to use his outside man. Darcy for the line. Darcy's going to run for the corner. He's been smashed. Oh, what a tackle and defence from Halfpenny, and it's a penalty. Oh, well, the ref's called it back. I think Ireland thought he was in touch. What do you do here? Sexton, ball in hand. There goes Taps. He's on the line. Oh, he's just short. Oh, that is millimetres short for Sexton. And now Healy, they have to score here. O'Driscoll, he's got Zebo, he's got O'Connell, even better. O'Connell gets nailed. That's a big hit on O'Connell. And look at Wales, keen to turn this over. Can't come back for them. Here's Murray. Pops it out for Darcy. Darcy cutting them in half. Darcy's going for the drive. Shrugs a man aside. He's Roberts, has gone through Davies, and he'll score. Darcy, a great try under the stick. Under the black dots. But boy, he had to work for that. He had to get through a big grapple tackle from Davies. Look at this. He really wrapped him up like a Christmas present, but he just shrugged him away like a piece of rag, and then got picked up in the end from Elwyn Jones and dumped over the line. Security of the ball, number 1 there for Darcy, but look at the work he had to do. He was gunning for that gap, and that gap was closing on him so quickly, but he's done the hard yards. The Welsh defence has finally been broken. The penalty, the half-time, the break. Oh, it was all action there. And we've had an extended first period here. 55 minutes now. Here's the conversion attempt from Sexton right out in front. And how the hell has he missed that? That is one of the worst conversions you'll ever see in the history of rugby. From a great exponent of the kick. Sexton's missed it. He's made a mockery of that. And we'll head to half-time here at Westpac Stadium at 5-5. Both teams with unconverted tries. And Ireland, well, they really pushed hard in that last period. They were down on possession. They've been down on territory and have struggled to get anything really going. Handling errors have just been the 5. Wales have made a lot more line breaks. But you have to think Wales probably should have capitalised with a few more points with all that possession and the territory and the wind. And of course, the line breaks. That is a big factor. Ireland have defended very stoutly and find themselves right in this match with 40 minutes to go. It's one off what I've requested. It's a cracker. And it is, well, the first time these two teams have met on the series. And it's going down to the wire. What other way would you have it? Ireland, Wales, 5-5, half-time, second half, coming soon. And the timing is immaculate from the players. They are ready to go. They've had their little tea and scones, and they're ready for action. Second half, as you see the wind nicely behind Sexton as he kicks off to the left. Oh, the wind catches it, and so does Zebo. Murray gives it to Sexton. Sexton on the cut, back the other way for the corner. He scores, and Ireland strike instantly after the break. What a play from Sexton. As if to say, I'll miss 2 and give me 5. Look at this. Zebo took it brilliantly. And, brilliant ball from Murray. And then the sprint. I think he was getting chased from Phillips by the looks, but he just ran that angle, brilliantly. He smoked Biggar, the 10-on-10 battle. He just made him look like he was standing still. He just stepped inside him, left him for dust, and he did the deed. Great piece of ball running from Sexton, showing the ability. Here's his conversion attempt. It's way out, 5 metres in, it's looking straight, the wind has got it, and he's hit the pole now as well. So, things not going right off the tee for either team today, which is interesting. I would have thought a team of calibers of kickers like these two would have got a bit more than none from 3. But there we go. There you have it. And we're kicking off again. Healy takes the ball off the kickoff and rumbles his way through about 3 tackles and gives it to O'Connell. He gives it to Zebo. Zebo launches, grubbers. O'Brien and O'Callaghan chasing hard, and it's picked up from Cuthbert. Looked like a forward pass. That is not picked up from the ref. They switch it quickly to Wales. And now it's there for Biggar, who's done not wanting to be outdone, but he's ripped up from Tommy Bowe for the second time in the match, and he's not going to get reprimanded by the ref either. No call. And what are Wales going to do now? They're going to kick for touch. Now it's interesting, neither side have opted. Well, Wales have had the chance for a couple of penalty kicks, but they haven't taken them. Ireland haven't had that luxury, but I wonder what they would do, because Wales have no inkling of interest in the penalties. Here's the line out, stolen from O'Connell. That is a brilliant take. That is game changing, because Wales were lining up a big attack. Zebo knocks it on. Well, that's just one way to ruin everything. It was a good overlap. He had space to do whatever he wanted. He could have run it, he could have kicked it, all the room in the world, but he just looked at the space before he caught the ball. And he's let Wales off the hook a bit here, and given them another chance to get back in this match. It's a scrum right on the 22 for the Welsh. They look to have a steady scrum, evenly competing here, these two. And it will come back for Phillips. He'll go short side for Cuthbert, who cuts it back inside nicely for Tipperick, who gets driven backwards after about 3 attempted tackles and turned over. Now, Heaslip has it there, gives it to Sexton. Inside his 22, puts a boot to it. It's not going to go out on the full, but it's got the bounce. What a bounce, what a kick from Sexton. Oh my goodness, it's gone dead. Why couldn't that bounce the other direction and sit up into touch? It is going to go way, way, way back.
Crouch.
Inside the 22, what a thumper. Just had a metre too much on it. Oh, Ireland though have responded. They know that was a good kick from their first 5, and look at the response they've put in here. Taken off the back for Zebo, who gets ripped up in a good tackle. Not the best run from Murray, but they secure the possession just. Here we go, he goes to O'Driscoll. Now he'll put the boot to it. Where's this one going? Oh, it's a beautifully placed kick. Oh, and it's thrown quickly there from Halfpenny. We have not seen that too often in this series, in this competition, in any competitions. That may be the first. And it's gone to Wales. And now they free at Ireland. They've turned them over though. The game is going on without us. We go on about the quick line out, but the game doesn't care. Ross with the ball, the big prop. Just over halfway on the 10-metre line. And Ferris at halfback. Oh, good tackle from the Welshman. And he's turned it over too. That was a spectacular play on defence. He dallied on the ball. And he's been smashed, turned and lost it. Now they have advantage. The man was offside and Wales are attacking hard. And they're going to get called up for it. So no advantage to Wales. We're going back for the penalty. O'Connell's not happy. The big 2 locks, O'Callaghan and O'Connell, having a bit of a staff meeting there. And it is kicked away from Wales into touch right on the 22. Into the wind, a decent thump there. Oh, and we're going to see a sub. So Mitchell was coming on for Jenkins. He doesn't look too pleased with it either. A change at prop for Wales. So Mitchell on, Jenkins off, and we have a line out just short of the 22. So it went a bit, oh, but it's been turned over again. Oh, Wales are not having much of a match. Sexton's put it to the boot instantly. Bow chasing hard. Oh, Halfpenny lets it bounce again. He's not having much of a day at the back of the wind, and he's put it to the boot himself. And the wind has dragged that in and held it up in the air, and it's not even gone to halfway. Net gain of about 30 metres there for Ireland. And with time ticking too. Don't forget to watch that clock. Boy, oh boy, there's only 7 minutes to go. Ferris at first receiver, pops it over the top for Sexton. Good ball, Heaslip running the rounds. He gives it off to O'Driscoll, where O'Driscoll needs some support. He's got no one with him. Oh, intercept ball from the clutches of Murray. And now here we go with Phillips. Murray on Phillips, a big halfback battle. Murray gets up and he's stolen it. Well, that is game-changing. Ireland were looking like breaking something there, and Wales have cut them in half and then repaid the favour. Darcy on the right, intercept ball again, and this game is really going down to the wire. 2 minutes to go. It was a good play from Evans, and now we have Wales on the attack again. Where's this one going to go? It's gone to Roberts. He's still got a man outside him. It's Cuthbert, who has been hammered all day long from Zebo, and he's put him into touch. The buzzer is gone. What's the ref going to say? This is on a knife edge. Are Wales going to carry on? Oh, no. The winning streak is on hold for now. We'll have a one last line out. All Ireland need to do is secure this ball. And it goes. O'Callaghan gets it. Gives it off to Ross. Not the best kicker, but he'll put the left foot to it. He thumps a wobbly one into touch, and Ireland have hung on to win a low-scoring affair between these two Six Nation power teams, really, these days. Gone are the days of England and France domination. Wales and Ireland are here, and they've come to play, and they've put in a great effort against each other, showing just how close these sides are. Kicking, which normally would be a deciding factor between these two sides, with Halfpenny and Sexton at their best, not even a factor at all. Both teams having an off day with the boot. 10 points to 5. Ireland have been unbeatable on this channel recently. They'd have to be one of the best teams going around in whatever series you're watching. They have won this one. They have beaten Wales, and they prove that they are no pushover. They have got 2 tries. 2 tries to 1 was the final score. Sexton and Darcy with the 2 unconverted tries to Wales getting the 1. From the mistake too from Darcy, George North plucking up the scrappy biscuits off the floor and putting it down for a 5-pointer. And that is all the reward they got, Ireland. Plenty of breaks though in this match. For both sides really. 16 all up, 9-7. Both teams getting plenty of opportunities, but defensively they were very good. Cuthbert got no room on his wing. He got smashed into touch almost every time he touched the ball from Zebo. He was dealt to, no worries. And on the other side, even Tommy Bowe dealt with George North like he was an amateur. It was great defensive effort from both sides, because on the opposite, Halfpenny really shut down a lot of attacks from Ireland. So neither team really having the advantage in any area of the field. And in the end, 10-5 was probably a fair representation. It was fairly even. Possession nudged by Wales, as was territory. And the usual handling errors down the bottom, 11-2. So that wraps us up for this requested one-off what-if match from Son of Noz and Siobhan O'Sullivan. Thank you for requesting the matches. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope to see more from you guys coming soon. Remember, you can request one of your own. Leave it in the comments below. Leave it on me at Twitter. Twitter's on... Oh, we'll start that again. Twitter address is on the channel page. Check that out. Give us a follow, and make sure you catch up with what's coming up and going on in the channel. And of course, you can add me on Steam and have a bit of a chinwag on there if that's your flavour. So thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you again soon for the next match. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss, well, your requests, which could be the next one. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and of course, take care.